Hey friends, it's your friendly neighborhood Tyler, man. I'm gonna do an off-the-cuff spiritual teaching, so here we go. So we're all energy vibrating at different frequencies. So this right here is really energy vibrating so fast that it appears solid, and your hands can't go through it. But really, your hands probably could go through it if you are able to melt the reality, the kind of a holographic simulated universe matrix that we're in. Because they say, like, when you're in a samadhi enlightenment experience, the world around you melts because it's really all an illusion anyway, a very persistent one. Yes, so, Nikola Tesla said, if you want to understand the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, vibration. Yeshua said, in my Father's house, there are many mansions, many levels or bands or different kind of zones of frequency. So depending on what your radio station is tuned into, that's the reality that you will attract. Call it the law of reflection or the law of instantaneous manifestation, because the outer world is basically a mirror of the inner world. And when you're vibrating at, say, a frequency of abundance, joy, and loving awakening, you will attract, as a natural byproduct of the universe, abundancy, joy, and loving awakening. And then here's the kicker. You will also attract kind of the opposite, because you will also attract, the universe will kind of test you, so to speak, say, is this what you really want? And then the density, or the, basically low vibrational demons will kind of try to wreck your plans of ascension and expansion, like how they killed our brother Yeshua, as an example. That's why Jesus said, don't put your pearls in front of swine. Don't try to wake up someone who's asleep and taking NyQuil, because they'll just wake up with a headache and look for someone to blame. Like my teacher would say, he'd call it like a black truth. Some people aren't ready to hear about the Illuminati and that the booster shots are, not that good for you, and that God is real and angels are real, and the archons are the devil and all this kind of crazy stuff. But it's all real. But sometimes people aren't ready for that, and just make them upset. So don't put your bibbity pearls in front of swine. So that's that. And then the other topic I'm going to talk about, just, it needs to come to me. What is awakening? What is ascension? Or ascension? Or descension? Because you need to do all three of them. So basically, the process of awakening or ascension is basically a natural process of life that you basically undo everything that's not you. Clear out your stuck emotions, clear out your bullshit belief systems, clear out your ego tendencies, clear your karma, and get with your dharma. And life will do this naturally, and obviously there's teachings and techniques that will help you along the path. though, you know, God's in control anyway, so it, you know, it'll all naturally unfold. Whereas, you know, the relationships will come into your life to teach you something, and then, you know, you have to go through a breakthrough and, you know, go and have sex with the girl even though you're nervous, but you really got to do it. And I'm talking about myself. You have like an ego defense mechanism from childhood that's keeping you small and stuck in a prison of a limitation, you know, type of thing. So you got to go, the God or the universe will present you with opportunities to go through it. There's no way around it, but there is a way through it. And then, you know, your ego will flare up, emotional body flares up, but then, you know, you go through it, you get like a giant release, and then you get an expansion. And then what happens in the awakening process is basically as you release what's unreal, you know, these kind of temporary overlays over your true soul or your true authenticity, you release it, you release it, you release it. Then the you know, spark of divinity, your natural soul, light, love, wisdom, you know, light of God, light of your soul will start pouring through into your physical vessel. And then you'll be less of you know, ego-based personality kind of person, and you will turn more into your true authenticity. And what this might look like is, you know, as you start to do this, you start to you know, awaken and unlock your DNA, because we have 12 strands of DNA, and you gotta awaken them through you know, sound and you know,